Hello, everyone. Welcome to my Dwarf Fortress stream. I can just leave the chat. It's fine. So, as it says on the tin, and as you can hear by the background audio, we will be playing some Dwarf Fortress today. So I have all of the things set up to run. So let's just right over to that. Switch that out to studio mode. I'm going to be a little distracted during the early bits due to something going on, which is off stream, but we shall see. So let us continue with our existed fortress. Alright, so what were we doing? Okay, so we're working on bedrooms and dining room type area. Along with, those are going to be some food storages. Oh yes, and I was double hiding the dining room because I'm a masochistic monster. And yeah, this is... actually, is there anything up in here? No. Nothing there but an empty chamber. I don't remember what I intended that chamber for anymore. Yeah, this is all just going to be storerooms in general, I think, with crafting areas going on down below it. Seems like a good plan. So let's just get the time moving again. Let's connect Dwarf Therapist up to the fortress. There we go. Oh, right. I was looking at reassigning some people. Alright, so let us see, what are we gonna do here? We got a Dr. Boy over there, alright, so we got new people coming in, oh, these guys got assigned to the default miner profession, because these are new people. Gave these guys farmers. You got a little bit of skill there, but it says you have some skill. Oh, you have some significant skill in weaponsmithing. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go new custom profession from this unit. We'll go metalworker. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I want to edit that real quick and add simple icon to it. Okay. And I'm gonna set you and you and you to all have that custom profession. And you're listed as a clerk. Or is that you're actually that guy actually just is the clerk? Okay. So if I go back over here and yeah, we have the manager. That's yeah. Okay. So we go. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. There we are. Oh. A section of cavern has collapsed. It's fine. Oh, that knocked one of my miners unconscious. That's less fine. Where is he? Okay, so now, whew, so he's unconscious, but he doesn't have any specific wounds. Alright, so this is the bit where we go find out how the fuck medical shit is handled. Yep, healthcare. Dwarf Fortress. How... one of the top results on Google was, is there an ethical way to train doctors? Okay, so, okay, so I need to set aside a space for, well, since we're on the subject of temporary workshops, I need, let's build a small number of beds here. Let's just start going down the list here and see if I can find what I'm looking for. Sorry for noises. Siege engines, workshops, great depot, traps and levers, restraint. Oh, traction bench. Here we go. All right. So, units manager, new order. Construct a traction bench. Just one. Okay, you know what? I will look into that method a bit later. Get to there. Okay, so that's still running. And one more time. What are you checking? Yeah, let's get that up to the top priority. Details. Okay, there we go. It's being constructed. Uh, zone. Okay, so no. Okay. Zones. Set as hospital. The other thing which I need to build is... Aha! Thank you for the resub, Zellner. Very much appreciated. Yeah, finally got your damage. And and your sub message. You're, I believe, the first person to reconfirm their 2-month subscription. So greatly appreciated, sir. Container is under K? No, H. Alright. So we're going to place some containers by the beds in there. And I'm still waiting on that traction bench to finish being constructed. But yeah, one of my miners may have accidentally collapsed to the floor underneath himself. Can I... details. Huh. Okay. Actually, why don't I refresh this? And can I get... Well, actually, okay, hold on. Constructing... unions? We don't need no stinking unions. Actually... Okay, there we go. Is nobody working on that traction bench? Okay. Oh, I need a mechanics workshop. Okay. So, workshop. Make that some mudstone. Right, distractions. So Mechanism Workshop. Mechanism. Okay, so that requires specific labor enabled. So we'll give that to, what do you got? Oh, you got woodworking stuff going on. Number 1 and 2, yeah, sure that seems reasonable. So we'll give that to you and to you. No, you. I think. Yeah. So let's commit those changes. Okay. So can I go units V? There. This guy, he is unconscious. So how do I check what his condition is? Eh. Ooh. Cancels dig channel, appropriate dig square. Okay, so... Oh, it begins. The cats have begun to adopt the miners. Or begin to adopt the dwarves. Okay, so I want to... designate that first. So that there's absolutely no way for that to happen again. Oh, do I not have any tables? I need to work on my whole craftsman throughput area. Oh, he's constructing a traction bench right now. Nice. Needs mechanisms. Okay. So, go to unit list. Here. New order. I don't wanna... Rock mechanism. Just the one. And... new order... well, actually, we'll see, and I can do that. And then we go... Actually, back to the manager queue. Just one. There we go. So moves those up to the top and in the correct order. So hopefully that'll work this time. Okay. he ran out of seeds finally. Okay. Good for him. Hopefully that's being worked on. Oh, actually, you know what I should do is let's go to the noble screen. Chief Medical Dwarf. Yeah, this guy. Let's shoot the highest precision. Why not? Oh, good. Attraction bench has been completed, so I can go build. What? But it just told me that it had been completed. Don't you lie to me. Yeah, we're fucking thing. There, I just got my jaw to pop. Okay. Well, that's nice. Oh. Alright, so there's that. So we'll do that. Yes. Cancels, construct attraction bench, needs table. Well, fun fact, I've got a goddamn table for you. Just give it a minute. Right. Alright, so... Okay, yep, the rest of those were taken by that. No. Building, build, container. Stone coffers. Okay. That's kind of like the bare minimum for bedrooms. Dang. Channel. There we go. So yeah, so kind of what I'm doing here is with... I don't know. So let's keep moving here. Did I win yet? No. I haven't even had fun yet, Doug, with a capital F. Anyway, What do you mean you don't have fucking mechanism? Oh my god. Alright, we're just... Oh, good, okay, they did manage to construct the fucking traction bench. Jesus Christ. Just get that up in there, and then I want to go to the manager, delete that. Remove. Okay, there we go. So, that is like, yeah, now I'm still setting up the whole dining area and the, and that sort of thing. I should probably dig out, let's see, how big did I go? 3 wide. A little space there. And we'll make that the home of our chief medical dwarf. And we'll do that up all nice and pretty. And heck, we'll even get him decent equipment and such. Right. Make a bedroom. Check. Make bedroom. Check. Alright, cool. Oh, I hit stuff. Okay, so looks like I don't have a trade depot built. I do have a space set aside for one, but I never actually made the depot. Oh, I can build one really quick. I should have done this sooner. Make it out of mudstone, and that's fine. Okay, so he's digging through that. Oh, right. Designate channel. Let that continue to run. So for some stupid reason, last time I was playing, Doug, I decided to make my entire dining hall 2 layers high. Okay, so what do I need out from the merchants? Ew. Why? I don't actually remember, no. Oh, lovely. I mean, that sounds like Dwarf Fortress. Stone. Just bring me a bunch of that. Oh, I mean, at least the important man survived. No, god damn it. Sure. Cages, bags, ropes. No, the rest of this I can kind of acquire myself. Yeah. I think I can manage right now. Oh, good. It'll almost double their prices on it. Lovely. Let's see. They're looking for meat, wooden bracelets, amulets, toys. Yeah. Oh boy, I really, really wish the interfaces on some of this stuff was were a little nicer. So why does that still exist? That should be cleaned out. Oh, whatever. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Why was my metalsmith out hunting? Okay. I want to get my chief medical dwarf a proper bedroom. Speaking of door. Oh, do I not have any? Oh, that'll allow me to make a fourth bedroom there. Or a third bedroom there. Oh. Well, I don't know why I decided to do that. That was a terrible idea. Oh well. It is what it is now. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah, a bunch of those are still being worked on. Um, okay, yeah, it takes forever to get things done right now because I don't have a lot of crafting space going on, and I need to get more miners set up. So that I can, so what I need to do is, oh, hey, well, I'll reassign you in a minute. So if this is going to be crafting central here, so we're going to have a big hallway leading up here, and then we're going to have a series of rooms leading off of it, each one dedicated to some specific task. So we'll say we set that one up for mason's shops in particular, and then it'll also have attached to it a small room for the purposes of storing useful items. So what you'll have here is a 3x3 of workshops. And then I'll deal with that in a bit. Oh! Hunt has been interrupted by grizzly bear. That seems bad. Okay. Why do I have somebody hunting anyway? Here are the changes. Let's just unassign you from those options. And in fact, why don't I give you those? How's this going? New order bed. 5 of them. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do at some point as well is set up workshops, set up some kind of continuous orders so that I have yeah, that's fine. The merchants can leave. I don't really care that much. What I need is some kind of setup so that, like, certain things like doors, I always just want to have a couple stockpiled and ready for use. Oh, some migrants have arrived. Let's have that read. Wow. What the hell? What is going on here? You can't see the tooltips that are popping up, but he's the expedition leader, and this is the chief medical dwarf, and that is my manager and bookkeeper. Okay. Oh, we have a fucking child with them this time. Goddamn. Well, they'll wander their way in. I really need to finish digging all those bedrooms out properly so that they can do their thing. So, oh, right, did I ever... I never did. Let's make that into a proper bedroom. Yeah, merchants have fucked off. Good for them. Ooh, actually, let's take a look here. You... some kind of hunter... or you're a ranger, yeah, so that can get fucked. Fisherman... hell to the no. Why would I want you people going outside? You're a bunch of suicidal idiots. I'll leave that one alone. It doesn't matter too much. And another fishery worker, which I just fucking fish. Why would I want to deal with fish? Oh wow, that guy had 11 in fish dissection. Good for him, I suppose. Fish dissector. Yep. Good for him, I suppose, but that can get fucked. So let's commit those changes real quick. Okay, good. So I finally made a bed. And I want a container in the coffers. And then I actually want to also have a cabinet. Which I need to... rock cabinet is fine. Just the one top priority. Oh, and I want to designate this for smoothing. Yeah, okay. Like, for some fucking reason, I feel like being nice to the nobles is probably a terrible idea. But that's where we'll start. Oh, I should also bother with, okay. Okay, there we go. So we're steadily improving this place, kind of cleaning up the shit. Um, okay, so, now that happened, no, I want to make a dining room. Make it huge. Designated as meeting hall. And let's disassemble the old wagon. Just mean stop using that as a fucking meeting hall. Oh, and then I'm going up here. I'm going to build workshop, Mason's workshop. And then we also want to designate stockpile. Stones. Okay, so that should make some amount of this work, and we should have, yeah. Not everybody is designated as a hauler, but some people are. Anyway, yeah. I need to do some work setting up my custom professions sometime and getting them properly organized, so that I can just kind of, whenever new people come in, assign them. What? Dwarves suspended construction of a mason's workshop? Why? So let's go, conditions, order conditions, no, item conditions, Okay, so what I want to do... Ah! Well, that's neat. I can specify what type of stone to use. First of all, I only want there to be one workshop working on this at a time. Second, okay, actually, you know what, we're gonna remove this. So we're gonna make a new order. Copper. So perpetual order. One shop, but oh no, not that. One shop, but conditions. One-time order. Okay. And Dwarf Fortress has crashed, boys. Well, son of a bitch. We're gonna attempt to reboot the game real quick. Yeah. Oh, good. I lost literally everything I'd been working on. Well, that's somewhat frustrating. Okay. So, I really don't want to... I really hate retreading the same ground in any game. Dwarf Fortress is no exception. So let's do a little working on getting basic stuff set up for my, yeah. Okay. So first of all, let's, turn all of our hauling processes back on. But let's turn this like just generic stuff back on. And then the only one which gets turned off for everybody is stone hauling, because nobody has the appropriate labors. Push haul, item hauling, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll just turn off stone hauling for most people so that it doesn't normally get activated. So then we'll go and we'll also edit and actually I cancel. Alright, so we're gonna delete. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I guess we'll commit that. Can we delete it now? Okay. Reset the default profession. Reset. Can I just... Yeah, I can just shift select customization. Reset to default profession. Delete, delete, delete. Okay. So clear the changes and good. So everybody's got stone hauling disabled. What we're gonna do is I don't think there's any others that I really want to make sure aren't available to people who are. Yeah, I don't think any of the rest of these need to not be available to people. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go customization, new custom profession from this guy. So we're gonna go. This is gonna be actually called Stoneworker, and so set you and you be stoneworkers. And you. Okay. So we're also just gonna have. Let's just find somebody here who I really don't give a shit about. Well, no, we'll deal with it. We'll do it for this guy. We'll do it to this guy in a bit. But first, I want to get a couple of other professions sorted out. So then we go to, and we're gonna edit, give you an icon, and then rather than using, well, let's use something that's a bit more. So I guess we'll just use that. That's fine. Okay. So commit those real quick. Oh, oops. I forgot to set you to stoneworker as well. Commit that. So this guy here. Is brewing, cooking, no milling. Right, because I don't know how to deal with any of that sort of nonsense. I just don't worry about it. So you'll be new custom profession from this unit. Custom profession name will just be something descriptive, but actually something like a profession name. About I don't want to just call him a farmer because he also is dealing with the cooking. So something like no, we'll just right, that'll do. Oh, and then I also forgot to edit, roll, change icon. Okay. Okay, so, and that will include you and you. And you and you. I don't know why are you assigned as a metalsmith? You've got 2 in weaponsmithing. I guess that actually does make you a better option for a smith than for any of my other types of stuff. You are... Oh, you're the clerk, so you don't get that. You don't have to deal with that. You're a noble. So let's commit those changes real quick so that that's... So then we go up to this guy here. Go customization, new custom profession from this unit, and we'll just call you metal worker because you're going to have a very generic set of skills. And then we edit, change icon to that. Okay. And then we go and we'll give that to this guy. And we'll give that to this guy. Oh, this guy could have been an excellent for pottery. Oh, right. I also want to give our stone workers access to mechanics. As a bit. And then we go over to here. We edit stone worker and just scroll down to mechanics. Check that. Okay. And we'll commit to those changes. So now we got our stone workers who all have the correct bits. Got our metal workers. All right, and then we got this one guy here. Now, what is this one guy gonna get? Right, we need one more. Customization. New custom profession from this unit. And you're just gonna get woodworker. Oh, what? No. I clicked the wrong guy. Delete woodworker. Okay. How about... Okay, clear. Delete. Yeah. Alright, so let's go and try this again. This guy. Customization. New custom profession. Woodworker. Okay. There we go. So now the correct one is being set, and it's being based on him. That's fine. We're going to edit that. Roll, change the icon to be that. Okay. And then... So that's sort of... There's basically a tree that's going on here, and you'll see what I mean in a second. So then we're going to have somebody like this. This guy's got no useful labors. So we're going to look at what all of our basic professions are. We got metal worker, food maker, stone worker, and woodworker. So we're going to enable one labor from each of those. So we'll give him mining, because that's just kind of the really base level one there. We'll give farming. For metalworking, I'm going to give him furnace operating. No, glassmaking can go fuck itself. That might be something we deal with later, but for now, this is fine. And something from woodworking, which I skipped over, which will just get carpentry. Yeah. Actually, rather than mining, we'll give you masonry. I don't want you making anything, though. Yeah, so we'll go wood cutting and mining. Yeah. Okay, that seems reasonable. Those are the ones that he can't fuck up. And then we go customization, and new custom profession from this unit. And you are going to become a laborer. I want to make sure I'm spelling that right. It's a dirt simple thing, but yeah. So change icon, and you actually... We have just like a super simple blank icon. Yeah, this one will do. Question mark. Okay. And so the way we're going to use these is I'll assign people as a laborer if I don't have anything better for them to do. And then as they... Right, yeah, clerk, diagnoser, right. Ah, yes, right, I forgot one profession type that I need. Which is... Oh, no, not that. I need to add a new custom profession from this unit. Oh no, cancel. Did I click on the wrong guy again? This guy right here. Customization, new custom profession from this unit. Why do you have carpentry enabled? You don't have carpentry enabled. What the fuck? Okay, so I'm going to commit those changes now. We're going to customization. There we go. there we go. So we're just actually going to name this guy as generic doctor. And I'll give him an icon before I forget this time. So there isn't just a generic purple bone setting suturing. So there isn't just a generic purple, but what we can do is there like a sure. That'll do. Oh, whoops, wrong button. There we go. So he is now our generic doctor. And then what there will be is there's actually going to be a series of sub-professions. Can I, like... I have no idea. I don't want to do super labors. So, and then... Oh, right, I actually made a mistake. So, common laborer is the only guy who gets stone hauling enabled. So, commit, and we go customization. Update laborer from that unit. So now laborer will include stone hauling if it's on here. Stone hauling, yep, right down here at the bottom. So that way somebody will do it, but it doesn't take up the time of all my various people. And then what we'll also have, and I don't have anybody who has high enough skill to really warrant it, but we'll say make this person a specific example, where they will get a specialization. Where if somebody gets a high enough skill, I am just saying, no, this is what you do now. This is your job, and everything else can go fuck itself. So this guy, will go customization. A new custom profession from this unit will be Master Stone Crafter. Change icon. Sure. Okay. You know, and then you can do whatever, but I'm actually going to set him, customization, back to Stone Worker. For now. But yeah, at some point, if I get somebody who does that, and then yeah, I can do that one of those for each specific profession, such that I can be like, all right, so now we have, you know, here's, and yeah, here's our master crafter, here's what, you know, whatever. That way we can get, that way I can just at a glance set this kind of stuff. That's kind of how I do that. I don't want to like sit here. Hello, Conquest of Games 54. So we're gonna switch back to the actual game here for the moment, I think. How is it going? Oh, right. Well, I guess I can prevent that miner from getting injured now. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Conquest of Gaming. Or Conquest of Games. I appreciate that. We want to go up a little bit? Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna... Okay, I'll redesignate that while I'm thinking about it. And we'll do a little designating here. There. That'll get the mining being worked on. And yeah. I actually don't know how to set up quantum stockpiles, to be honest with you. They also sound like just kind of abusive and not really particularly interesting in terms of gameplay, but well, that's what I could do to get that mined out simpler. Yeah, all right. So let's see. Oh, right, that was okay. Wooden barrels. Let's go. New. Make wooden barrel. I don't know, like 20 of them. There we go. That. Honestly, mostly just re-exploring mechanics and trying to remember how exactly this game works. It's been a long time since I played. There was somebody who wanted to pop in and discuss what I remembered of how to play this game, but he never ended up, he hasn't shown up yet. Might just be busy or something, who knows. I tend to make my money through making sharp, pointy things, but other than that, excuse me. Let's see. Right. I was working on, among other things, getting okay. Well, I ran out of beds to build. Beds is still being built. Yeah, there's some way to designate that I always just want to have some number in the fortress. I mean, you know, they're likely to try and kill me, so the feeling is mutual. Alrighty. We're doing on doors. I also have some doors if I can pop in here. Oh, I don't actually have that many doors. Oh, here we go. Build workshop, masons. Okay, so but what I want is to say have a so I'm gonna go so if I want to have I basically want to have say 10 of a given item in stockpile at any given time for construction, right? That way, it's like if I ever start constructing something that requires these, my craft dwarfs will immediately get to work on replacing them, kind of thing. That's what I'm. So, let's say I wanted to. Yeah, doors would be a good example of something that's just kind of nice to have a couple around, and so that I don't have to queue them up every time I do any kind of construction. So that's kind of what I'm. Also, repeat on the item in the repeat on the item the ale. Yeah, that sentence kind of actually trailed off there. I don't quite follow what you meant or what you were trying to say. Okay, well, let me go do that real quick. So we'll just go to this. Well, somebody will get to that one eventually, but let's go up to my temporary one. So yeah, I know what my Windows hotkeys do. I've already had one incident with the game shutting down on me today. You know, I thought you were trying to be helpful. Oh, right. Stone stockpile. Why is... Buddy, that's not how anyone does it. Alt-W closes the window. Like I said, I know what my Windows hotkeys do. Where am I? Maybe I'm remembering something incorrect. I might be actually accusing you of nothing. I actually just tried testing with a random other application. But there's actually also no indication in the game that that's actually any kind of a hotkey. Okay, so let's... so let's just do that, and then what if I go to conditions? want to amount of beds available is at most 10. No, I am not using the lazy noob pack. This is a manual install. That's also why you'll note that I have the default ASCII tiles instead of any kind of tile pack. Yeah, so if it is at most 10, then construct a bed. Conditions checked daily. Amount of beds available is not 10. Okay. Yes. Such things can help. Okay. Actually, I want to go. Let me remove that. Okay, so I know what I'm going to do now. Alright, so bed. So it's 10. Conditions. Add a condition. No. That condition. Add a condition from the products. Amount of beds is at most 10. Then make more beds. I don't mind the wonky interface. I just need to get used to it again. I'll change the number down to 5. So if there are less than 5 beds, make 10 more beds. Good. Okay, so that works. That is what I want that to look like. So let's check. Okay, that's saved. And then the other bit is I only want that working in one shop at a time. There we go. So yeah, so if there are 5 or fewer beds at the start of each day, it will send an order to the workshop to say, hey, make 10 beds. And then I gotta double check. Units manager. Conditions. Restarts if completed. Conditions checked daily. Yep. There we go. So then we want to build workshop carpenters. No, not that works. Alright, well, thanks for dropping by, and thank you for the follow. Please come by again sometime. I play a wide variety of games, Dwarf Fortress only being one of them. Yeah, wood. There's a schedule down below the stream in case you're curious when. It should be converted into your local time zone. Okay. So that should begin to function. Build container. Mudstone coffers. So that's another one, which unit manager. And then, so we'll do a similar thing with a larger quantity. Conditions and conditions from products. Rock coffers is at most 10. Then do that. Yeah, okay. Restarts have completed. Checked daily. Again, do a large quantity order. Condition. Condition from products. If barrels is at most 10, make 20 more. Okay, apparently we have a fuck ton of barrels laying around. Okay. Oh, and one. There we go. So that will prevent the number of available barrels from flooding the world. Yeah, that'll keep me constructing a bunch of things for functional reasons. Okay, and that one in the bedroom as well. Assign that one. Our doctor. Noble's screen. Chief medical dwarf. And our doctor. Smooth. Doctor's floors. Go up a layer here. Okay, that's still being worked on. Okay. Oh, good. The slow descent into the death of the fortress has begun, as the cats begin to have kittens. Oh, God. Damn it. Remove. Workshop. There we go. Oh, and... Yep, wagons bypass me because they don't have a place to set up their trade. That's fine. They can go fuck themselves for all I care. However, speaking of, I should clear those out of the way. Okay. Oh, right. Liaison from the mountain home. Whatever. Fuck it, I don't care. It's fine. Goodbye. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully we get our next wave of migrants soon. Honestly, I'm kind of tired right now. I'm kind of punching through just to finish this out, but I'm definitely highly distracted. What in the heck are people doing? Oh, I should also unit manager queue rock cabinet, just the one. That's fine, so that'll take a little time to get around to. Yeah, I was kind of hoping somebody would, Big Lou would be coming by, so because this stream was kind of his idea, to chat about what's going on here. Help keep my interest going and give me something to talk about, but and give me things to focus on. But not really seeing that. I want to go, I think, somewhere up downstairs. Just dig down a little bit further. 8:43. Build container. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So 2 for those. 1, 2, 6, 7, 10, 14, 15 people total. Okay, yeah, so this will actually kind of cover everything for right now. And that's the other bit which I need to do. Okay, so we're just making the remaining rooms into bedrooms. As the remaining beds get placed, and the doors are getting put on the walls and all that. You know what? Okay, there we go. I just did something a little mildly insane. Oh, hold on. Did I goof this up over here? Moving. I think. Whatever. It's not worth the effort. Yeah, stone detailing should be the skill that includes smoothing stone, I think. Scrolling through the rest of this. I don't see anything else that stands out as smoothing, so yeah, that seems right. Alright. There we go. Get that trade depot being built at some point. I got somebody set up with carpentry. Oh, but only one person set up with carpentry. Right. I'll have to get at least one more woodworker out of the next group of migrants so that I can do that sort of thing. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm leaning off camera again. I keep doing that. Okay, there we go. So that guy does that. Yeah, no, we are making progress. Oh, some migrants have arrived. This is actually the big thing I was still waiting for. So let's let that run for a few seconds, and then have this guy read. So, first of all, we need to dig some fresh bedrooms, but we'll worry about that later. So, nobody has any skills relevant to... Oh, right, we need more people with picks. That seems important. We need to get to work on that. Alright. So, let's go and switch to migration wave. Okay, so y'all just got here. Let's do this. And y'all have any skills in this area, which is fine. Nobody has any skills here, so somebody's just getting assigned to it. Okay. We got some fishery workers. We're good at that. That's lovely. Yeah, we should have a proper crafts dwarf set up at some point as well. Oh, you have doctoring skills. So you get assigned as a doctor. You get assigned as a food maker. I'm assigned another person as a food maker. It's nothing to do with what you know, but I'm going to give you two woodworking, and the rest of you are just going to get fucking laborer, because I don't have anything specific for you, and y'all have some really fucking weird-ass skills that I don't know how to make use of. So we'll commit those changes, resort by profession. So now we have a couple laborers to do odd jobs around the fortress. We have a couple woodworkers so that more than one person is capable of learning that job. We've got stone workers, metal workers, Yeah, so I've got enough people in various jobs that I don't give a shit what they end up doing. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about... Why do you have beekeeping enabled? Go away. Commit. Honestly, that should also be on the... Go away. You're a noble. You're a filthy noble. You don't have to do anything of value. Like I'm half tempted to give him the laborer profession, but I don't actually want. I want to leave him. Clerk is fine. This guy, yeah. That guy just self-appointed, so he can stay where the hell he's at. Okay. Well, you know what? We made a little progress, and we got back to the point where I fucking was when I had that crash. So we're gonna save. And I've kind of figured out a little bit to do with the management system. So that's nice. Come along. But yeah, I got my... Hey, we did make some amount of productive work today. I did get my custom professions set up, and you can kind of see what exactly is going on with that. Well, you can't anymore. But you did kind of get to see a little bit of my thought process there. I'll end up making the rest of those at some point. I'll probably end up renaming them so that they have some kind of... so that they sort into sort of tree that I want. Probably add some kind of serialization to the front of it so that I know what the intent is. But yeah, thanks everybody who came by. Thanks to Conquest for the follows. I'll be back Tuesday with Better Than Wolves. Sorry for the short stream today, but I am not really feeling up to the whole the extra hour right now, and without anybody here who's kind of interested in Dwarf without anybody hanging around who's especially interested in Dwarf Fortress, I think I'm just going to call it. So I will see you all next time.